I'm Sally, and I'm the education coordinator at the Marin Humane Society, which means I mainly organize the youth programs here, but I also train student volunteers. I have an after-school club where kids can do projects around the shelter to help the animals. We also organize some workshops too, so people can continue to expand their knowledge of animals. The Marin Humane Society, we kind of figured out that a big part of keeping animals and people together was to educate them. And we talked about educating children, but it really means educating the entire community and ourselves. And we built this whole separate wing in the 80s in order to provide more programs and services to keep people and animals together. Clients in that program are either retired elderly clients or people living with HIV/AIDS, and their monthly income is not very big. So being able to keep an animal in their lives can be a struggle. So we help them out with vet bills, food donations, well care. So having people, volunteers from the program, visit them, clip their nails, take them on walks, change out their litter box. And so that helps keep the animal healthy in the first place. If we didn't have that program, a lot of people might have to surrender their animal and they'd be missing out, and that animal would have to find a new home. So that's a big part of what we do here, is not only providing care for the animals that are at our shelter, but preventing them from having to come here in the first place.
Hi, I'm John Robert Melednez, and this is my dog Wego. I adopted him April 24th of this year from the Marin Humane Society, and he's been my life, really. Well, I think there's nothing that really brings people together more than the common love for an animal. And some people like cats, some people like dogs and stuff, but I think people who like animals, they're drawn to the fact that animals are like little children that never grow up, and they always need love and care. And that love and care is something that people share in common, and I think that brings them together in the community. Adopting a dog, wow, it was quite a trip. It was quite a trip. It was a wonderful experience. It was great to go to the Humane Society and talk to the people at the adoption desk. They were very in tune for what I was looking for and my needs. And when I fell in love with this dog, I had a little problem in that I didn't have a place that would take the dog. But they were very kind, and they allowed me to have like a week to try to move, which I did. I moved for this dog. And it's thanks to the Marin Humane Society for allowing this connection to happen. I certainly hope so.
Well, there could always be improvements, given that our mission is to provide support for animals and people, standing up for animals, educating the public about how to properly take care of them. Even if we adopt out all the animals in our shelter, there's going to be more that we can take in and find homes for. Even if all of the kids in our community know how to properly and safely meet a dog without getting bitten, then what's the next thing that we can teach them? So there's always work to be done until we live in a perfect society that always treats animals with kindness and gentleness. There's always going to be more work to do.
It's hard to think of anything that needs to be improved. I think there's a lot of good outreach. They have great training programs and stuff. I haven't quite taken advantage of those yet. But I think the only thing that could be improved would be, I guess, more visibility, more money flowing in so they can do more great things for animals.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there is no one there to dry your tears. I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make